Well, this is where I left you last time, just coming into Norbury Junction. But we're going to moor up here and we're going to take a little walk and go and see what remains of the Shrewsbury and Newport Canal. I don't actually think there's enough here to make this into a off-the-cuts video, so I'm going to incorporate it into the start of a cruising video. Well, here we have Norbury Junction, Norbury Wharf over there. There's a little cafe serving coffees and cream teas, etc. And here is the junction. But of course it's not actually a junction anymore, as this canal is no longer open. It is private moorings up there now. Let's go and take a little look from the bridge. So I'm now walking up on top of the bridge. And that's what we have at the moment. A dry dock at the end. The junction here with the Shropshire Union Canal and the Newport and Shrewsbury Canal was Norbury Junction. As I say, the Newport and Shrewsbury Canal is currently under restoration actually, so perhaps you never know, one day in my grandchildren's lifetime it may be reopened, who knows. This is the junction in here at Norbury Junction. I didn't try it, I didn't go inside. I'm not really taken back by this sort of 60s, early 70s style architecture. This is looking north back up the Shropshire Union Canal towards where we've come from. Morning.
Nice morning, isn't it?
It's not raining.
No, not about 2 o'clock, but I'll be back home by then.
Yes, I'm going to move my boat for a little ways, but not go very far. Perhaps I should get one of those. That would save on diesel. Whilst I'm walking back to the boat, I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you to get your orders in very soon for Christmas. My website www.uk-canal-photography.co.uk. Christmas cards are selling out fast, so don't delay, order today. If I run out of cards to print on, I will order more cards. Of course, this could end up with a short delay. Well, it's time to leave Norbury Junction now, and let's head off towards Wheaton Aston. I'm just coming through the village of Gnosall. I was going to stop here overnight, but alas, I had no internet, or very, very poor internet, and I want to get on and do some work on my website, so I'm continuing. I was looking at the internet to see what was here in the way of shops. There is a co-op I see, and there's 2 or 3 pubs, so a nice little place to stop really. Unfortunately, as I say, I wanted to get on to do some work, so I chose not to. Well, I've chosen not to, after stopping and having some lunch. While I was looking up to see what shops were about, I happened to notice that the village was mentioned in the Domesday Book. And at that point in time, it was noted that there was 12 dwellings here only. And it was a different name, and I'll put the name down at the bottom. Apparently it was a conglomeration of Welsh and English, the name was originally. And of course Gnosall is in the county of Staffordshire, so we have left Shropshire now and we're definitely in Staffordshire. Yes, I'm quite disappointed actually in a way that I haven't stopped here, because I would love to have a bit more time here and had a bit of a look around, but needs must, I must move on. That's not the post office, by the way. I see on the moorings here there are rings. I stopped at the other side of the last bridge and there was no mooring rings, although it was the official 48-hour moorings. Back at the last bridge we had the navigation, and at this bridge we have the boat in. There was a sign like this as well at the other side of the Gnosall as I came in to the village. We're now just approaching, I think it's called Cowley Tunnel. That's from memories going back a long time, so I could be completely wrong on that. I forgot about this little tunnel, and we're just about to go through it. Most of it's just cut straight out of the rock, but the entrance is from this end anyway. I guess we can have a walk up over the top. Looks like some nice new steps put in. I'm just going through here at the moment on tick over, so I can do a little filming for you. See here, the sheer rock face here where it's been cut out by the cutting here through the rock. Going by the colour of the rock, I'm going to suggest it's sandstone. Probably wrong. Quite impressive. It's been cut out. Look at that oak tree up there, growing into the rock. Quite incredible where the roots have found the seams in the rock to cling onto. If that falls down, it's probably going to bring half the rock face with it. Oh, we got it right. Look, this is Cowley Tunnel. Just about read it on the sign there through the trees. Suppose I ought to put the lights on. Number 33. You can see here how the tunnel has been cut out through solid rock. A little bit craggy in places. Got a little dark now in here for the camera. It's flashing the red light at me, telling me it's not good. Boat in front of me, so yeah, it looks like a day boat. About 20 people hanging off of it. Well, now we're back into very much open countryside. You can see for miles again. Compared with some of the earlier built canals, the Shropshire Union Canal in comparison is a motorway, being built with deep cuttings and very high embankments, not following the contours as all earlier canals did. Of course, this includes the Middlewich Canal, which is also part of the Shropshire Union Canal, and to some degree the Llangollen Canal also has many an embankment and cutting. Here we have a great example of a turnover bridge. The horse could walk up over the bridge. Back down the other side, where the tow path changes now to my left, where it was on my right. Fantastic how these were designed. Well, they've either got very large blue tits around here for that nesting box up there, or I think it could be for owls. Could be wrong there. This sort of thing, going by the size. Good morning. You find me today, it was a very nice sunny morning, but now it's clouded over a little bit, and I'm at Wheaton Aston. I stayed here overnight last night, and there's some rotten squirrels here. They've stolen nearly all my tomatoes. Oh well, I guess they need to eat too. Before coming up here, I've just filled up with water here. I'm just at the water point at the moment. I also filled up with diesel this morning. For you boaters out there, you probably know already, but if you don't, Wheaton Aston is probably some of the cheapest diesel you'll find on the cut. It was 68.9p I just paid this morning. Of course, I had to pay my tax on top of that because I'm a good boater and I declare tax. But you don't have to, of course. If you want to declare zero tax, they will still serve you the diesel at zero tax. Well, I didn't. I declared tax. Anyway, I've got a lock straight in front of me, which is the lock at Wheaton Aston. So I'm going to go and do that lock, and then I'll be on my way. I'll catch you all again soon. I've just done the lock now here at Wheaton Aston. That's my only lock of the day. Time to make a move. Well, I'm guessing that's why I had such good internet signal around here. There's a mast at probably every carrier on it over there. Oh, we can tell we're getting quite close to the end of the Shroppie now. This is bridge 18 I've just gone under after leaving Wheaton Aston. So 17 more bridges to go. Just leaving Brewood. Been moored up here a couple of days. Beautiful blue sky this morning, but a bit crispy. Definitely tell autumn's here. Definitely a little bit cooler. It was just 8 degrees when I got up this morning. I don't think it's much warmer now. Anyway, we can hear the birds singing. I just saw a kingfisher fly by as well. Beautiful little birds, aren't they? Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera in the hand at the time, so I didn't catch the kingfisher. But
tortoises and live real herons sitting on the top of this boat.
Well, the next time you see me, I will be on the Staffordshire and Worcester Canal. I arrive at Autherley Junction and take a right. I arrive at Autherley Junction and take a left, heading up towards Tixall Wide and the Trent and Mersey Canal. For some reason, I don't seem to have filmed any more footage between here and the end of the canal. Not quite sure why, or I've misplaced the SIM card. Could be either. It was a little while ago I was there. Anyway, that brings me to the end of this video. I want to thank everybody, of course, for watching, and everybody for subscribing. All my Patreon and PayPal supporters. And don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, hit that old subscribe button. That way YouTube will inform you every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to like, share and comment. I have found out also, for some reason, as soon as I reach 100 likes, my videos seem to go into suggested videos, which really helps the channel out a lot. So if you do like the video, please press the like button. That really helps me along. And just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.